Hello everyone, good evening guys, this is Jimpanos, transformational career coach. I help and inspire professionals in London and across the globe to find their passion and pursue the career they truly love. And if right now, in this moment, you are not passionate about your current job, and if you do want to find your passion and make a living at it, then stay tuned. Because today, we're talking about how to find and make a living at your passion, at what you're really passionate about. So stay tuned. I'm accredited by ICF, International Coaches Federation, is the largest coaches organization in the world, and I'm the creator of the Find Your Passion method, a specific coaching tool that has helped professionals across the globe to find their passion and pursue the career they truly love. And I have a vision. My vision is to inspire 3 billion people in 195 countries to find their passion and pursue the career they truly love. And if you want to be a part of this vision, you can actually do that. You can give me your valuable input on my very first book on how to find and pursue your passion and transform your life in a 10 to 15 minutes coaching call with me, one-to-one. And I'll give you, of course, in exchange of your time, a free transformational coaching call with me, one-to-one, a value of £250. We will figure out where you are right now, where you want to go, and I will give you the right tools and strategies for you to make sure that you will get what you want. So, let's dive in right away, shall we? And of course, guys, feel free to comment anytime you want. If you're interested, in giving me your valuable input, type yes right now in the comments below. Give us some likes if you like the video. Send me some love. I'm sending you my love. Feel free to comment anything that you feel to. Feel free to ask me anything in terms of this topic or any other topic in these comments. And if you have any topic that you would like me to present for you, feel free also to reach out to me privately through a private message or comment here. So, how can you discover and make a living at your passion? So there are three systems, and there is the 3 F's formula that can actually help you do that. Okay, the 3 F's. So first F is the fear release system. Second F is the find your passion method, and third F is the F.R.U.I.T.S system. So there are basically 3 different systems / methodologies. Let's start with the very first, okay? The F.E.A.R.S release system. This is the most important system in terms of its priority, okay? Or in terms of its order. Why? Because if you don't get this, you won't be able nor to discover, neither to monetize and make a living and what you're really passionate about. And why I'm saying, why I'm sharing this with you is because you need to really realize what are your biggest inner challenges, and admit to yourself that it is our biggest challenges, that our biggest challenges are our inner ones, not our external ones. Okay, so once you realize that, and once you realize and specify what are these fears for you that have been stopping you to pursue the career you truly love and find out your passion, then you will be able to actually apply the other systems. So imagine every system is like an acronym. So F.E.A.R.S is an acronym. So F stands for foundations, E for education, A for awareness, R for reset, and S for stay motivated. So let's go through all of them. So F is the foundations. This means what are the core principles, okay, and behaviors that they will be able to support you, okay, and help you to both be aware and learn your biggest inner challenges and overcome them. Okay, so what are they? So basically, yeah, what you need to understand first of all is that you need to shift your mindset. So foundations is all about shifting your mentality. So the number one is curiosity. You need to be curious. Okay, and by that I mean you have to take nothing for granted. If you believe that this is, fixed, that your passion is something fixed, whereas it's something quite dynamic and it's constantly being evolved, as you change, along the way, and as the time passes by, because your preference change, change your interest, change your values, change, everything changes. So you need to realize that you need to be, curious. This is very, really important. And the second principle is there is no failure. Okay, there is no such thing as failure. And by that, I mean that you need to understand that it's all about learning. Okay, you need to understand that every opportunity, everything that you do, actually, it's an amazing opportunity for you to learn. Okay, so there is no, failure in terms of, something didn't, work out well. No, it's about what have you learned, okay, for you to improve. This is really, really important. If you don't get this, okay, if you get this wrong, you won't be able to understand the rest, two systems, and you won't be able to monetize, to find and make a living at your passion. Okay. Number three is your habits. Okay, you need to understand that you need to be at the peak of your state, physical, emotional, spiritual, mental state, to be able to both discover and monetize your passion. Okay, and there are specific habits for that, and you need to have morning rituals and night rituals. More details, there are in our previous lives, but the most important ones is that you need to understand that you need to be at the top of your game, at the top of your game, in your mind, in your spirit, and in your body. So you need to devote specific time during the day, at the very beginning of your day, before doing anything else, just for yourself. And in terms of your body, that means exercising. It could be, a brief walk. It could be running. Okay, it could be strength training, but generally devote at least 15 to 30 minutes a day just for exercising, just to awaken your body. Cold shower is also a good idea. It really activates your neural system. And then you've got your spirit. Okay, meditation. If meditation is key, you need to start meditate. Why? Meditation is not about a religion. It's about increasing and your awareness about yourself and about your own values and your thoughts and emotions. Okay, so it is the number one tool and method that will help you access your deepest self. Okay, and only in this way you will be able to discover your passion. More details I'll tell you in a few minutes. So so meditation and gratitude. Write down every single day in your life, in the morning, 3 things that you are grateful for. Okay, and that's it. It will definitely shift your emotional state of the day. And then mental one: write something. Okay, generally active learning. Okay, all of these habits are crucial. So these are the foundations. E stands for education. So education means you need to understand what is the spectrum of these inner talents of yours, and they are like the mentors. If you have ever watched Harry Potter movies, then you will understand what I mean. If you haven't, imagine that there are inner voices, and they look like ghosts with black cloaks that suck up your energy and your soul, and they may go like this: I'm not enough, you are not enough. Okay, you can't do this. You can't, find what you really love, or it's not realistic, or you can't, make a living at what you're really passionate about. Okay, or what others might think, social judgment, or are you stupid in your judgment? Okay, self judgment. Okay, or you might fail, fear of failure, or fear of success, because once you realize how many possibilities you have to succeed, you will be so amazed that you will actually be afraid of your best self, not of your worst. And many others, but you got the idea that there are specific inner challenges on this. Exactly. And then it's awareness. By awareness, I mean, okay, you know the basic spectrum, but what are yours? Okay, what is your voice? What is this voice telling you? Okay, there are many, but what's your, most powerful one? Okay, and this is where you make it personal. You personalize that, and this is a really important step. R stands for reset. Okay, how can you reset that? So this is the best way that you can do that. How? Dance with it. So observe it. That's why I told you before to meditate, because meditation helps you to observe all of these thoughts of yours and emotions, and that includes all of these negative voices and thoughts. So what you can do, okay, each time you feel that, okay, this pain, this fear, excuse me, write it down. Write it down exactly what's telling you, and just take it as a feedback and make fun of it. Don't take it seriously, and then take action. Okay, so dance with it. So dancing with it means write it down, watch it, make fun of it, and then take action. Okay, so dance with it and take action. Okay, consider it as a feedback from yourself that is afraid of something new, because we are programmed to survive, not to thrive biologically. That's why you will be always looking for the danger, not the possibilities, and that's why we are here. And S, stay motivated. Okay, you need to build your resilience and your confidence step by step, one action at a time. Okay, one dance movement with your fears at a time. Okay, once per day. You don't have to and don't even try to fight them back or destroy them. No, they will always be there, but a little bit, day by day, you will be becoming more and more conscious on them, till you will reach the point where you will be just ignoring them. You will be watching, seeing them, observing them, but you will, you will be just ignoring them and do what you want to do anyway. This is the F.E.A.R.S release system. And then we've got the passion, define your passion. The second F, define your passion method. So this is the acronym of passion. So imagine P stands for peace, A stands again for awareness, S for sixth sense, second S for strategy, I for implementation, O for observation, N for never give up. P, peace. If you really want to find your passion, you need to find a place and the time for yourself to be just you and yourself alone. No distractions, no family, no partners, no work, nothing. Preferably somewhere close, to nature, and not in your home, not in your routine, because your mind situation is that you are stuck. Okay, or you're not passionate about what you do. You want to discover, your passion, or if you already know what you're really passionate about, you want really to make a living at it. Okay, to spend, and book a place of peace where it will be no one, just yourself. That is key. You need to take distance from others, because there is constant buzz everywhere. And then yes, you will create the circumstances for your passion discovery. Then A, awareness. Your passion, imagine, is the combination okay, of a model, and of other, like imagine a circle, your passion, and other smaller circles, and imagine a flower. So you've got your passion, and then you've got your values. What do you value most? Family, justice, environmental change, you name it, okay? And then vision. What is your ideal vision of your personal and professional life? No restrictions, okay? Personal, financially, your love life, the relationships with your friends, with your parents, with yourself, okay, spiritually, emotionally, physically, with your body, with your health, with everything, okay? How would you love to be ideally? No restrictions. This is your vision. And then is purpose, okay? What would you love to serve for the sake of others? And it's higher than yourself, okay? It's saving the world from, an environmental disaster. Is it to, inventing a new kind of technology that will cure cancer and other fatal diseases, you name it, okay? But something that it's higher than yourself, okay? It's larger than you, and it needs to inspire others. And then your interests. What are your interests? What are you really interested in? Okay, it could be your hobbies, it could be things that you hate and dislike. So you flip them and you find, also in this way, your interest. So it's not only what you want, but also what you don't want. And then, what are your favorite skills? So you've got skills, you have a massive knowledge, in your life in general. So you've done many things. From these things that you've done, and the know-how of them, which of them do you love? Okay, you love doing. Same goes with the other circle, which is strengths, your natural strengths. What are you good at? But from these strengths, what you love to really use and leverage. Okay, so you've got interest, favorite skills, favorite strengths. You've got your values, and you've got your purpose. Okay, and of course your vision. Out of this, you've got your passion. This is awareness. S, your gut feeling is the number one tool that it can help you to find what you are really passionate about for this period of your life, because this might change along the way. How can you access that? Through meditation, as I told you. This is for you. What are the next steps for you to plan, okay, your transition to your passion as long as you have discovered it? It's really important for you to test it in real life. That's why you need to plan you need a strategy for you to try this out in the real life. So put a deadline in terms of the very first thing that you will do on your passion. It could be starting an internship. It could be enrolling in in some online courses on this passion. You name it, okay? And then implementation. Take action. You have a deadline, but do this course, okay? Do this volunteerism, okay? Because, it will give you the opportunity to explore your passion, okay? Start learning this new language. If learning your new languages and new cultures is your passion. But take action. And observation. Observe yourself. So try this out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. You can try it out, of course, for as much as you want. But you need to observe how you feel about what you do in real life in terms of your passion. Okay, this is really, really important. How you can observe it? Again, through meditation and through writing. Write down every single thought and feelings that you will have, and watch them, over the next weeks to see where you can end up. And that's how you have your passion. Yes, it is that simple. And of course, let's say, okay, but you have even more options than before and you're feeling confused. That's great. That's why I have N, never give up. That means you need to keep on exploring. So explore every and each of the things that you believe that you're really passionate about. in the same method. Okay, there is no, I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna help you find your passion in one day. No, but definitely I can guarantee you that, something, in 5 to 6 weeks you can actually find what you're really passionate about, and then explore all the other expressions of your passion, because passion is something broader. Okay, passion, personally I'm passionate about helping people reach and go above and beyond their limits, okay, physically and spiritually. Okay, that's why I do coaching, but that's why I write my book, that's why I do speaking. So there are many passion expressions. Same applies for you. Explore all of them. This is the second system. And the third one is F.R.U.I.T.S system. How can you actually make a living at your passion? So F stands for foundations. Again, they are the same as at the very beginning, okay? With one little difference, that here you need to apply them, okay? Because I'm sure that once you start out, you don't apply these habits, but you need to start applying these habits. You need to be even more curious, and you need to start cultivating resilience, because you will find so many challenges, in your journey of the monetization of your passion, to make money from your passion. You'll find so many challenges. So you need to be resilient. How? By building discipline. As long as you discipline yourself, you will be able to manage your emotions, your feelings, your frustrations. Again, day by day, step by step. This is the way. And everything else stays the same for the foundations. And then you have R, realization. Take action. Okay, take action. Start applying ways that they can help you monetize your passion. Brainstorm 20 of them and start just explore them. Okay? And then we've got U, unknown testing. Test. You need to test your passion, not only in real life as an activity, but in a career framework. Either it's a business or a job. How? In a job, you can get an internship. Okay, you can offer your time for free. Okay, you can do shadowing, just shadow someone who is working there and just observe what they do during the day. Okay, and in terms of business, is actually you do your survey. Okay, come up with your very favorite idea of application of your passion, and send out online service and offline, in person, face to face, to your ideal customers. So as you can see, unknown testing is crucial regardless of the pathway that you want to take. Either whether you want to become an entrepreneur or just to get paid for your passion at a job, okay, from 9 to 5. So this is you. And then we've got I, and that stands for inconceivable, okay, value. Deliver outstanding value, inconceivable value to everyone, to your clients, to your customers, to your employer, okay, to your employees, okay, but to your employer. And if you are working in a job that expresses your passion, then deliver inconceivable value. If you are running a business, inconceivable value to your employees, to your customers, to your clients, to your shareholders, to everyone. Okay, these are the standards that you need to have. And once you do that, we'll go to T of the F.R.U.I.T.S system. And this is, sorry, I just my mind stopped. T stands for trust building. You need to create trust, and you will do that once you start delivering inconceivable value. Okay, so trust is everything, okay, in the career. And once you start creating trust, then you will be amazed how people will be get attracted to your idea or to the work that you do. And of course, last but not least, steadfastness. Okay, be consistent in everything, literally. Uh, in our brain loves patterns. So schedule as many things as you can, specific days and times during your week. That will give you structure. That will save you time because you will start thinking less about what you need to do because you will have already a program. Pick up your working days if you are an entrepreneur or if you are an employee still. Find the ideal program for you. Give yourself at least 1 day per week to have some rest and 1 day for your chores. And all of this will lead you to actually monetize your passion. And here is the last bonus, okay? Remember the F that I told you in the beginning? One, the bonus here, and this is the most important part because I wanted to make sure that you will stay till the very end because only those who stay till the very end get the most important tip. And this is the F, but of the meaning of find a need. Okay, find a human need. Find a need that people have. It could be a basic human need. Okay, a physical one, right at the bottom of the pyramid. It could be food, shelter, anything. It could be the next one, which is love and sense of belonging. It could be self-worth, the feeling of achieving something great. Okay, self-actualization, the next one, it could be the feeling of feeling fulfilled and happy about what they do. And the last one, the most important one, transcendence. And this means that the feeling of they are part of something bigger than themselves and they serve others. And they help the world, they help other people, okay, through their work. Cover at least one of these needs, and this is how literally you will be able to monetize your passion regardless of its existence as a job in the market. You will be able to create a job or start out a business based on covering needs because we get paid by our needs, by covering human needs, not by our time. Thanks for watching this live, and remember, okay, you have everything. You have the F.E.A.R.S release system, you have the Find Your Passion method, and you have also the free system. You have everything that you need to both find your passion and monetize it. And I would be more than happy to support you as a coach and mentor on this. If you do want to save time, money, and energy, because yes, it's much better, to save time because time is our most valuable currency. And instead of just jumping from one job to another and have just a good clarity, we together will make sure that you will get paid and find your very first job over the next 3 months after the completion of after your passion discovery, after our 6th week of our Find Your Passion program. Okay, so I hope that you did enjoy this, and if you did find this live valuable, feel free to share out with anyone that you believe they want to find their passion and get paid for it and make a living at it. Okay, and also go to our Facebook page, jimpanoscoaching. You will find this in the link of this live, and give us a like. I wish you all the best and a great evening. Ciao!